Good morning. What is this? Bunch of emojis. We'll show that. Another moderator already handled this. All right. Good morning, people. What's going on? Welcome to the Easy Stream, where we hang out in this fish room and we do all sorts of stuff. What do we got today? We got a bunch. Say hi. Good morning, Bionic Bigfoot, who is not here today. Sailing and Aquatics. Good morning. I have it was a little bit of a process. My printer was giving me some issues, but I managed to print 3 of these. The one with the fine mesh, the one with the medium mesh, and the one with the large mesh. So these will be going out probably tomorrow. Same thing with Skull. I have them sitting right here.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo said, good morning, Jason. Who is we talking about this Sunday morning?
I don't know.
And what did you get at the swap?
Ah, see, you knew. You know. Greg's Catfish Cave. We'll get into that in a minute. Good morning, Greg. Craig. Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. What else we got here? I'm just reading here. I'm doing lives. All right. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Yeah. Multiple birds. Inches, finches. All right. Anyway, go with the flow aquatics. What's up, Richard? How you doing, man? Good morning. Thanks for being here. Long Family Show. What's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. Top of the morning hour. Shady Grady. What's up?
Bionic Bigfoot said, good morning, Jason.
Good morning. Was it you that emailed me about that T-shirt? That's definitely printed wrong. I got to look into that. If that was you, whoever ordered that T-shirt that said that the diver dude was at the bottom, that is printed wrong. And I will look into it. I'll check it out after stream. I saw that email and I was busy. I have this bad habit of like reading things and I'll get to it and just. Anyway, I remembered. Good morning, Jenny Lynn. What's going on?
That's lovely, that is.
New York T, what's up? Good morning. I see that's working. Is this working? Okay, see if that worked. All right, window liquor number 5. What's up, dude? Good morning. Oh yeah, it is working. Cool. My buttons are working. Jeff Kane, what's up, dude? Good morning. Victor C, what's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. Who are we missing here? Sideshow Cody D, what's up? Dennis Christensen, hello, hello. 310 Aquatics, good morning.
Window
Skull
Liquor
Aquatics.
#5 said all.
I got your thing. It's going out tomorrow, man. It's going out tomorrow. Promise. Gotta get this thing. Gotta do it. Okay. I think I will remember. Probably not. Jen Yu, what's up? Good morning. I see you made it. Yay. Peplin Creek, what's up, man? Good morning. All right. Am I missing anyone? I'm sorry if I missed you. I've been scanning pretty quick here. Had a lot of coffee. 3G. Yo. No, I don't want to put you on timeout. Oh, that would be hilarious. All right. Let's go. Go. More coffee. Was that a swap yesterday?
Window Liquor #5 said all bells and whistles working.
Excuse me. Yeah. Great. Awesome. I was at a swap yesterday. The Aquarium Club. Let's just take a breath there. The Aquarium Club of Lancaster County had a swap yesterday, and I went there. I also went with Fishimon, Kirk. We met Skipper there. Fishroom was there. Hung out with him. Big Steve was there. A bunch of cool people. I can't remember everybody's name. Scotty the Fish Freak was there. Almost said Scotty Aquatic. Yep, there he is. Good morning, Scotty the Fish Freak. And who else snuck in there? Somebody else? I just saw somebody else. New Local Austin. That was it. Good morning. All right. Yeah. So what happened? It was a good swap. Good times. Talked with some people about some stuff, which was cool. Mike's Bulgarian Greens and his brother Wesley. We had a good conversation about some stuff. Pseudos. He's raising Melis. And he had some fry. And we were discussing me getting some.
Window Liquor #5 said, was Patty there?
Patty was not there. I did invite her. She said thanks for the offer, but she couldn't make it. So, Patty's alive. For those who don't know. I guess I should probably text her a little more often. Say, hey, what's up, man? What else? Oh, yeah, what'd I get? So anyway, hung out with people, had a good time, had a good lunch, all that good stuff. What did I buy at the swap? Well, I bought Ebo Aquarist food because I really like this stuff. This is the soft grain insect meal, and this stuff I have some open. That is soft grain, so I don't want to open this yet because I'm not ready to feed it. But I do have some soft grain stuff here. I can kind of show you what it is, but this is a different type. This is the soft grain that I got from somebody else, but it's Ebo. Anyway, I got that from Super Eye Aquatics. It's like a almost like a pellet. I don't know if you can see any of this. Hang on. Let's look down. It's easier. Gravity works better that way. So it's like this granule. It's very soft. You can crumble it up almost to dust if you do it, but it likes to sink. Like let's feed those dudes. I got all this crap in my hand. So this is probably not the best thing for them because they don't like to eat anything that hits the ground. Whoops. Should have picked a better fish. Just realized that as I put that in. I'm like, they're gonna miss it. Yeah, but that's good for bottom feeders, right? Like plecos and stuff, because it sinks right past those dudes. They can grab it on the way down, but that's the beauty of that stuff. That's why I like it. That way I know the bottom feeders are getting fed. What did I just do with the soft ground thing? What did I put it over here? Let's seal this up. Put this away. Yeah, so I got the Ebo, and I also got. I wanted to try this. This looked good. I saw this somewhere. I think I saw this at the Keystone Clash, and I wanted to pick it up. I forgot. These are. This is one of the guys at the swap, Chris's Fishes. You don't need to see I paid $10 for that. More on point than the white. Sinking sticks for bottom feeders. This is in California blackworm sticks. Never tried this before. Seems interesting. Try it out. Supplemental foods. Even though I promised myself I wasn't buying any more foods until I finished feeding foods. I have a plan. I'm feeding the other stuff out. All right, so that was what I bought at the swap. However, the swap was at that fish
Scotty
place,
the
that
Fish
pet
Freak
place.
said Saburai had some nice caves and cave hotels. Like those breeder boxes, too.
Yes. I was looking at those breeder boxes. I
Master
almost thought about
Aquatics,
them.
just call me Eduardo said you got a lot of different foods for the fishies.
Wow. Yes, I did. I have one of those Zis brooder boxes, and I have the one with the 3 screens. And I was actually thinking about getting the one with the 2 screens because my problem was the eggs on the bottom there. The problem I have with those screens is I don't think that mesh is fine enough for what I use it for because the pseudo fry can get through that mesh. So, not the best, not ideal. Whatever. But I didn't buy it, and I already have one. Jeff Kane, you miss Rachel? Well, she's back. First class
Shady
fish.
Grady
What's up?
said, those are great Jason. I have been using those for a while for my kill a fish.
Yeah, they're good. They're definitely good. I have 2 of them, but I have the 3, and he sold the other ones too. And he was also selling the Zis.
Master Aquatics, just
What
call
is that
me
thing?
Eduardo.
No, was it?
Said
He had
Rachel,
some Zis
we have
stuff
missed
there.
you lots.
Rachel, we missed you. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. Okay. Anyway.
Lashana said, Rachel sounds constipated.
She did good. She kind of did. Al, what sucks? Good morning. Yeah, anyway. I have 2 of them. I don't know, whatever. I didn't get it. They also had those Swiss Tropical Brie rings. These things are pretty cool. Now, I do like these, and I kind of wish I could use... I should use this. It's dusty as
K
hell.
Aquatics said, what's up, weenie heads?
Okay. What's up, KG? Anyway, these. Yeah, these. This one's dusty. But these are like Swiss Tropical, I think, or something like that. But they float. You put an air line in it. It's got a little like filter, kind of does the whole what is that? Air-driven like pump thingy. So it pushes fresh water in. There's a screen in the bottom where the water goes out. It's good for small stuff. This mesh is really fine. However, why circles? I mean, you have circular tanks? Like, who the hell has a circular tank? I always see, every time I see them, they're circular. Like, why wouldn't you make that crap square, man? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not getting it. All right, but that's one of the reasons. Like, that's good, but I'm not raising fish that are good for that. So put it that way. So I have this stuff that kind of sits around and does nothing. Anyway, long story short, well, that's the end of that story. The whole point was we were at a fish store yesterday called That Fish Place, That Pet Place. It was a big ass place. It's like the size of like a Home Depot, but it's just pets. It's got reptiles, small animals, cat, dog food, anything, everything. It's got a whole showroom for fish tanks. Dude, they were having, oh, it was so tempting. They had like clearance tanks. 135 gallons for $350, brand new. I don't know why. It was in the clearance section. 125s for the same amount.
Aquatics.
Like a little less, 330.
Just Call Me Eduardo said they are circles because fish swim in a circular pattern.
Yeah, I understand that.
Go with the flow. Aquatics.
The
Richard
thing
Reynolds
should be a circle, but can't we?
Circular, so fry don't get stuck in corners.
All right, let me clarify something. I wasn't actually talking about the container being circle. I was talking about the ring being circle, like the floaty part, so that you can kind of put them in a corner, keep them there, maybe put 3 in a row. Circle could be in the middle. That's cool, but maybe make the ring square. That was my big point. Yeah, the circle I understand. I was unclear. Anyway. So we were at a pet store, a fish store, and I went wandering in the fish section, and I picked up some fish. Okay, so that was where I was going with this whole thing. And it should be in there. We should be seeing them any second. Or I should be seeing them. I got, can we guess? Oh, wait.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said Jason. It is not always about being smart or practical, just is.
Just is, I know.
First Class Fish said, why do I always talk as if everything were a question?
I don't know. Why do you?
KJ Aquatics said, nothing is perfect. Jesus died for us, LOL.
Okay. We see what's down there?
Go with the flow. Aquatics. Richard Reynolds said, mine have square foam.
Do they? So they do make square foam.
3G said, sounds like DG has been the pilot man in a circle jerk.
Okay. All right. So I'll have to think about those squares. But yes. I picked up, these are Pandagaras, and they're little dudes. Picked up 5 of them.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, not in Pennsylvania, Jason.
Pennsylvania. Yeah. I got 5 Pandagaras.
Salient Aquatics said, we want elevator music in the waiting room for your live's depths.
I don't know how I can do this.
Window Liquor #5 said, were the tanks a scratch and dent sale? Did you grab one?
No, I didn't grab any.
Hey, Aquatics
I did
said,
look.
what those cost, Jason?
Actually, this ended up being pretty decent price. I know they were I think they were listed as $13.
Aquatics, Richard Reynolds said, Jason, I got mine from Swiss Tropicals.
Yeah, I think that's who makes them, but I guess you got it direct from them. Yeah, I know they were at like the Triple Crown. They had and I think they might have been at the Keystone Clash too. They might have had a booth. Definitely tempting, but like I said, it wasn't fitting my needs, so passed. Anyway, I did not pick up any scratch tanks, although it would have been nice. And what else were we talking about here? Pandagaras. Oh yeah, how much? They were listed for 13. And I had a 30% off coupon, so what is 30% off of 13
whatever Rachel's been taking.
$3.90? Almost $4 off. So that brings them down to like 8 something, $8.90 and change. Right? 30% of 13 would be $1.30, $2.60, $3.90. $3.90 off of 13 makes it what is that, 9:10? Yeah, not bad. And also, because all right, I forgot about this. This is the whole reason I got the Pandagaras, because I was like, I can't just get one fish. I had to wait half an hour too. Like they have like a line for the, to get fish. Apparently, you got to get a number, whatever they paid you or they text you. Now, I did put all these in here yesterday, so I should probably verify. But I did get a Siamese algae eater too. A true Siamese algae eater is what it was listed as.
Maria
And
Z said
only
good
had
morning,
one.
Justin,
Oh, there he
and
is.
everyone. My Swiss tropicals have square foam too.
Aha,
Also,
see?
Discus Madness has soft grand black worms for relatively cheap, and they ship.
Nice. Yeah, okay, so I got...
Elias and Ayaz said I got a 33G about 30 years ago from a wholesaler where the molding had a crack. Paid $5, still in use today.
Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's a good deal. Anyway, yeah, true Siamese algae eater. But these guys are little, man. I don't know if you can see how little they are. They're like a knuckle, if that. You know? So, I have them in here this quarantine. I'm going to grow them out a little bit. Speaking of that, while we're here, I should probably add some water. Oh, man. Hang on a second. Something about his back. It's the wrong pill. Oh, no, down here. All right, never mind. Man. Anyway, I gotta top that tank off. Or at least, should we do? I don't know. It's the other thing I've been worried about. I think I might just use RO water to kind of top it up here, because I don't want to stress these guys too much. I like it. It's cool though. Siamese algae, they, that's the biggest thing. Like, if I can get a fish to live like past the first like 3 days, it's pretty good odds it'll be all right. But I did the whole plop and drop yesterday, and I actually thought twice about that. Like, that water was probably 100% different than what I was putting these in. But so far so good. Knock on fish tank. Okay, back on. Close it little so it's not evaporating. All right, I can start this. And good morning, Maria. What's up? Oh, the pain, the pain.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said we have missed you, Maria. And Z love you lots.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start filling that back up. Okay. I did go looking around the saltwater area for, where's my little journal? Couldn't remember the name of the fish though. But I didn't think they had it. Because I remember thinking it was something like, I can't remember, it was either strawberry, pineapple, something or other. I wrote this down. Where did I write it down though? That's a good question. Let's see. Fish guy, what is this? Oh yeah. Cool.
3G said good morning, Maria Z.
Good morning. Strawberry sand conch. See, I knew it had strawberry in it. Strombus luahanus. Luaanus? Yeah. But no, I didn't see any, so I didn't buy any. That was for the saltwater, and I think that was supposed to eat the cyanobacteria, the red algae. Whatever. Alishon, good morning. All right, what else we got? We got a ton of stuff, man. I remember. Wait, hang on. Let's set this camera up real quick. Move over here. We were going to. We made a commitment, folks.
3G said nice water spot collection.
You liked that? I do need to clean that. I do have a. All right, fine. That is kind of a grody tank. Fine, Mr. G. Of 3. And get this glass cleaner. And get a towel.
John McKenzie said, "Good morning, weirdos."
Good morning, John. What's up? We got a visitor in the fish room. He's coming around the corner.
Big Steve's Glass Box Creation said, "Good
Montgomery
morning, beautiful
Jones.
peoples," and Jason.
Good morning, dude. Good morning. Oh, I hear that. Alright, we're going to spray this on here and clean up some glass. Yeah, there's a lot of crud on this tank. What the heck? Didn't realize there was that much on there.
First Class Fish said, "How is the Blackbeard algae coming?"
Ugh. Did that tell you anything? Hold on, I gotta find a cleaner spot on this towel. Is that better? It's better. It's better. Okay, that's better. Hopefully we can still see. I know this camera's like it's had to be like focused. Change it. I only did a small spot on that glass. That glass actually needs to be pretty cleaned. Oh yeah, I didn't clean any. I cleaned the glass you're looking through, not the glass inside there. All right, let's see. Let's do this. Go on, Monty. Like a kitty. Zoom out. Turn the autofocus on. All right, you. I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but you gotta move.
Maria Z said, "Eduardo, I had a Fishroom disaster a few months ago that crushed
That's
me."
lovely, that is.
Big Steve's
that
Glass
sucks.
Box Creations said, "Jason, what did you end up bringing home yesterday?"
You're looking at it, dude.
Jeff Kane said they are tinny. Go with the Flow Aquatics, Richard Reynolds, said, "Yasin, I'm telling you, you need Siamese algae eaters."
I got some. I got one. He's in there. They only had one, or I would have got more. Checking it out. I'm trying it. Yep, that's what it is. There's one Siamese algae eater and 3 Pandagaras, because I thought Pandagaras are cool and I thought I needed some. This, I got a little catfish. Did I get it? Where's my little... We gotta change the camera. What did I do with it?
KG Aquatics said, "Oh."
Okay. Glad we solved that. What did I just do with that little thing that changes the... Oh, for the love of God. What? You don't like it, do you? Here's a catfish. He didn't like me holding him. What'd I do with the thing? Oh. Did I put it here? No. Did I put it there? No. Did I put it here? No.
Bionic Bigfoot said, "At
It's gonna be a
Siamese
problem.
Algae Eater, I got 8 of them."
Yeah, I was talking to the guy there, and apparently
Master
they have a hard
Aquatics.
time keeping them in stock.
"Just call me Eduardo," said Jason. "Nick Man from Keeping Fish Simple has an amazing bug buffet that is just totally awesome." And his Otis breed and eat his food like crazy.
Okay. We might need to tone Rachel down. She gets a little out of hand. What did I do with the stupid button? Oh my god. Is it over here? God, I'm gonna have to go in here to change the camera every single time. That's gonna suck. Is there a button here? No. Oh man, I didn't go that far, did I? I really need to get my life together here. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna have to find it. I'm gonna turn this light on. I'm gonna change the camera manually. I gotta go over here.
Shady Grady said, "I have had a pair of Pandagaras for years now,
Yeah,
and they
they're
are the
cool.
absolute best at keeping the algae away."
Cool. Well, that's good to know. Speaking of algae. Dun dun dun. This was the project that we've been working on. I like this. I feel like we're close. This is the towel.
3G said, "SAA will clean your plant spotless first, then start on rest of tank."
Nice. Well, I need to get more. And you know, finding a true Siamese algae eater. That's what it was sold as. They actually had it listed there, and next to the tank were the
That's
Chinese algae
lovely,
eaters.
that is.
The next tank. Yes, that is lovely, ain't it? Like, I straight up just lost that stupid thing, man. Where did I put it, man? It has to be somewhere. Oh well. I can go without until it shows up. I probably set it on something, which is the worst thing I always do.
Go with the Flow Aquatics, Richard Reynolds, said the Blackbeard algae farm is looking good.
It is looking good. Looking good, man. Oh, yep. Totally looking good. Now, we were doing a thing where we were testing parameters on this tank. That was going to be the goal, right? Get some bipolar fish keeper. Good morning. Fish dreams. Good morning.
Leash and S said, so what is up with Fishy Mana?
What is up with Fishy Man? We hung out yesterday. It was a good time. He's, you know, sometimes you just need your day back, you know? Sunday morning, he's got stuff to do. He goes shopping with his kid. So I get it. Get it. Sometimes, you know. But he stops in. He's a good friend. Got no problems with Fishy Man. Oh, wait, I stuck it up here, didn't I?
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, if only you got a nickel for your black-bearded algae, you would be a millionaire.
You ain't wrong.
J.E. Aquatics said Festivus are such cool-looking fish.
Yeah, Festivums, yeah. I had a bunch.
Fish said I'm superior to Nightbot. It must be eliminated. Skynet ain't got nothing on me. There can only be one. Thank you, Depths, for giving me life. HAL 2000 will make me look like a walk-in park.
It's only gonna get worse from here, folks. Killer Kitty, what's going on? I lost all my L46s and 236s, SWs. Oh my god. Excuse me. Wow, that's horrible. The other 12 tanks were fine. I don't get it. Man, that's weird. Huh. Yeah, that's one of those things that you drive yourself mad trying to figure out.
Ali Shana said Festivus for the rest of us.
Festivus for the rest of us. I'm still looking for the stupid button, and I should just give it up, because I don't know where it is.
Big Steve's Glassbox Creations said, holy crap, I thought that was a background. But it's moving. That's BBA.
It's a living background. Yes, it is.
3G said
like it,
the SAE may need a bush hogs.
He's gonna need some help. But he's also way too little to go in that tank, so he's got to grow up yet before he can even get in there. Oh! Oh! Jug's full. My RO jug is full. Cool. Should probably keep using it. Should keep filling up other tanks, but I need to do, well, we could probably just do some water changes, you know? I am going to fill this tank up, though.
Thank you, Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo very much for the 20 gifted memberships.
Oh, Eduardo, you're awesome, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. And congrats to everyone who got
Aquatics
that.
said I lost a tank of Carakodon Audax Black Prince growouts a few months back. What sucks is those are extinct fish in the wild.
That does suck. It's not like they're going to be easy to get. Yeah. That's got to be a bite, man. I mean, I've had stuff like that happen, but not like on that scale. Like 46s, or first of all, and the 236s are not cheap fish. I wonder what did that, man. It's kind of weird. It must have been some sort of like disease or something. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of variables. Food. Something could have been rotten, rancid. I don't know. Infected.
KJ Aquatics said doo-doo happens sometimes.
It does, man. Look at all these people that got memberships. That's awesome. And if for those who don't know, memberships fuel the giveaways around here. So we pretty much turn and burn the money, give it all back to the community. We do gift cards, whatever, all sorts of giveaways, subscriptions to magazines. Good times. All right, let's do this. I gotta move this other camera while you guys are looking at that, and we can talk about what we're gonna do here. We are going to test the parameters for the. We were doing nitrates and phosphates. Just cause.
KJE Aquatics said, stick around the hobby long enough and you will have ups and some downs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's one of the things I always tell people, like, oh, you must know a lot about aquariums,
John
aquarium
McKenzie
fish and
said,
stuff.
your
I'm like,
fire mouths are coloring up nice.
I have killed a lot of fish, is my comment. I have killed
Our
a
Aquatic
lot of
Universe
fish.
/ Mike B said, what's up, ya?
Yo, Mike B, what's up? And thanks for the fire mouths. They are looking really good, aren't they? Glad I got them, man. They're such a classic fish. I loved them when I had them as a kid. And now that I am no longer a kid, I can love them too. I don't know. I've always been a fan of South Americans, Central American, like, cichlids. I did Africans for a long time.
Said festivums for the rest of them because they're the best of them.
Yeah. I should probably get more, but if I'm going to do more, I'm going to probably need a dedicated tank. Because these guys, while they look peaceful and nice, they are pretty rough. That dude killed all of his friends, and I'm pretty sure he's killed some other fish in this tank, too. I think that might have been what happened to the geos, is him. So I don't know. I don't know.
Shady Grady said, I lost tanks full of plecos before. It was because of pH drop during breeding.
Oof. Maybe. Maybe like, whoa, what the hell? Maybe they foul up their water or something. I don't know. Heavy hormones or whatever. Some catfish have like toxins.
Fish Dreams said, put him in timeout, Justin.
Good question. Good question. Okay. I'm still looking for the stupid button and I can't find it. So I shouldn't say I'm looking for it. I'm passively looking for it. Every time I go somewhere, I kind of scan. All right. Go back here for a sec. Can look at this.
3G said he's probably tripping on BBA.
He might be. It's like catnip for them. All right. Here's the checkers. These are basically, they're called drop checkers. You use a solution.
KG Aquatics said fire mouths are such cool fish also. Not respected like they used to be as they became too common.
I agree with that, man. There's a lot of fish kind of like that. Jack Dempsey's were like that too. You know, they just became everywhere, ubiquitous. Even today, you go in any fish store, you probably even
Killer
like the
Kitty
Pecos and
08
stuff.
said I have BBA in my pea puff tank,
Uh-oh.
but it's turning red. Does that mean it's leveling up, going Super Saiyan?
No, actually, my experience is when it starts turning red, it's dying. It starts to get a reddish hue to it, and that's like the sign that it's phasing out. Like if you were to spray it with peroxide, it would turn red and then die. Well, it would die, and as it's dying, it would turn red, reddish, the hue of red, orange maybe. Which just goes to my theory. Same thing, like call it Blackbeard. It's really not black. It's probably just orange that looks black. It's like my theory about black cats. I've seen Monty laying in the sun. He's a liar. He's not a black cat. He's really an orange tabby.
Just call me Eduardo said red BBA means it is going back to its hellhole. First
That's
Class
right.
Fish said, how are those Hannah testers?
I like them. Most of these actually come from the thing is Hannah does a lot of saltwater stuff, and if you can see, they say marine on them. Well, that one says marine. However, I did the research that the high range, which is what the HR stands for, is good for both fresh and saltwater.
$4 USD super sticker. You rock!
Thank you, Killer Kitty. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Anyway, yeah. So the high range was good for salt and freshwater, and this is phosphate one is technically, I think, a high range phosphate test. And high range means it goes to like 2.5 parts per million, something like that. So, yeah. Here, I'll explain it as I just want to get the solution out for the stuff. That was the phosphate one. This one is the nitrates. They have other testers, but I believe all the other ones I was looking at, unless it was like chlorine or something, free chlorine, they were all for salt. So there's kind of like, I wish they would make more of these for freshwater because, or you know what, they just need like, not a bad idea. I'm gonna shut my mouth on that because I'm gonna keep that to myself. They need some way to test those colors without, like, you know, sitting there like Googling or looking at a chart. Oh, I'm so bad at that. I can't tell. Like, it's like it could be 6 different colors. I'm like, I don't know. Is this orange or is this red? And what shade of orange is this? Not good at that. Not good at that. Okay. I am going to fill these up with water. Yeah. Tank water. The tank we were just looking at with the BBA. Where is my little squirty thing? Whoops. Yes. We will use you. What's the word? Pipette. Is that a pipette? I don't know. There's no food in there, guys. Relax. I'll feed you later.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said Jason. Those plants in that tank look amazing.
Thanks,
Thank you
man.
for the idea.
You're welcome. And for those that have been around long enough, and we could probably actually show this since we're looking at this tank that you're looking at had a huge blackbeard algae problem, like enormous, like you wouldn't believe. We can compare. We can do a comparison here. So it is possible to defeat this monster. To kick the captain to the curb. So, Captain Blackbeard. All right, got the water. Let me get a towel so I can dry this off. But yeah, let me start these tests and then I'll try and find that video. And we'll do a side by side of what could be, or what was, and what could be, I guess. Dry these off real quick so they're not all wet. I got a sick betta. I hope he makes it. Haven't fully diagnosed it yet. Yeah.
Fishroom said, what did you do to kick the black beard in that tank?
Well, it was a process. First of all, I started doing daily water changes.
Jason. Now I have to spend another $100 on tank plants. Thanks.
Jeez. Hey, you could save 12%. Hashtag KGE, or whatever that thing is. Exclamation point. Whoops. Boom. Hopefully that worked. It did. I heard it. All right, I'm going to move this over a sec so I got a little more room. Okay. Gina's Reef woke up to an email that was gifted a membership. Aw, nice. What's going on? Excuse me. All right. These drop checkers work on, you take tank water, you stick it in the thing, you turn it on. Now it tells you to C1, that means calibrate. So you press the button and it calibrates the light that shines. Basically, it's a light that shines through there and it can see the color and it can determine the number from the color. Okay? So now it
KJ
says
Aquatics said,
add.
KJ has plants coming in tomorrow. FY.
Nice. This is the nitrate. KJE's got plants. There you go. Coming in. So we will take this. We'll open up this pouch. This is the only part that kind of sucks, is this powder. Like the other stuff is usually a drop liquid kind of stuff, like the master test kits from, what do you call that, API. But this isn't horrible. Especially if you've done it enough times, you can kind of try not to screw it up too much. So stuck in. There we go. There we go. Set that there. Put a lid on it. Put a lid on it.
Our Aquatic Universe /Mike B said, Jason, what kind of plants are those?
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo,
Oh.
said Keith. Are you doing a live? I'll see the replay afterwards.
Shake, shake, shake. All right. You put it in. You hold the button. And in 7 minutes, it's going to spit out a number. That's how easy that is. And it's going to be a number represented in parts per million, I believe. All right, next. Phosphate test.
3G said DG
Turn it
knows how
on.
to handle powder.
That's right. You had to calibrate it. Let's calibrate.
Big
Okay.
Steve's Glassbox Creation said shake your bootay.
Shake it. Shake. Shake. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. All right. Same thing. Ooh, spilled up. You can kind of almost get it in like a little cone shape. Cut it right. It even has like a little, hey, cut it this way. It's easier. Oh, you got an alarm. Hold on.
KG Aquatics said you need a new hat, Yasin lol.
What, a new hat? This is my old hat. This hat is old. All right. Okay. But I
Master
like
Aquatics just call me Eduardo said I love that cap.
This is vintage 1973.
Maria Z said, K, do you have Nana Petite? I need 6.
Nana. Petite. Oh, what plants are those? They are, well, in the front there is Anubias. I believe it might be Barteri. I think that's Anubias
Our
Barteri.
Aquatic Universe W/Mike B said, does anyone know what kind of plants those are?
Yeah, we're getting there, man. Hang on. I didn't forget you.
3G said that hat
Got
has
sidetracked. That hat has what? Hang on.
First Class Fish said, hot take nutrients don't cause algae.
Hot take, nutrients don't cause algae. That is a hot take. Because my experience, there is an imbalance between a lot of things, like light, nutrients, all that good stuff. And when things get too high, you get out of whack. Anyway, so the question was, I think this is Anubias barteri. I think that's what all of these are. I kind of split it. There are Crypt Wendetai, I believe, is what that is. And that's about
Master
it.
Aquatics just call me Eduardo said, I love Golden Nano.
Yeah, I believe it's barteri. I actually cut it in half and replaced this one was going crazy. It was growing up like, cut it in half and put it back there, I think is that one. Speaking of that, we should probably fertilize because it's been a while. Anyway, these are counting down. We got like another minute. I don't know if you can see the numbers. Here, hang on. That would probably, let's move back this way. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's move this back. Back. That's the calibration stuff. Yeah, we can see that. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can find the video of what this once was and how it is now. Before we do that, I'm getting my coffee with me. Okay. Hagen Hill Design, good morning. Whoa. Okay.
Dave's
So
Aquarium
hopefully that
Thoughts
answered the question.
said, thanks for streaming. New
Hey,
sub.
Thanks,
I will catch
man.
your videos later.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here, man. And glad you're enjoying it. Okay. Here is what the tank looks currently. Oh, this is it. All right. Whoops. Let me mute this because we don't need audio. That. Let me move this to a different screen so I can share it. Okay. This is like night and day. All right. Oh, we got a number there. 0.42. Let me copy that down real quick before it goes away, because if it'll auto shut off. That was the night, or that was the phosphates. So this is the 55-gallon South American cichlid tank, and today is 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said 0.42, written down, Jason.
0.42. Bat. Okay, cool. And the other one's still counting, right? So let's do this. Yeah, we got another minute and a half on that. Well, while that's doing that, hang on, I can see. Try and get this a little bit more. Bear with me, folks. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna move this up, over, this up. I think. Nope. Down. Oh, whatever. It's close enough. Close enough. Okay. There's a horrible glare. Hopefully that helps. That did help. Okay. This is what it is now. And this is what it once was.
First Class Fish said look up Tom Barr's studies on it and others or wait for his book. It's been proven over and over. Ammonia will cause it. Dissolved organics will. Unstable CO2 will. EI dose and have none.
Interesting. Dissolved organics, unstable CO2. EI dose. EI dose. Isn't that fertilizers? And light? Dissolved organics. Okay. Anyway, this is what was here. This was how it was. This is a couple years ago now. But since then, I have added more plants. I capped it with sand. And I did a whole bunch of water changes. The water changes are actually what
First
started.
Class Fish said
2HR
HR Aquarist shows it too, along with most aquascapers seriously into it.
2-hour aquarist. Nice. Cool. I'll have to check that out. What's the Fishing Mountain linked me a video too on that on Blackbeard too. Yeah, so that's where we are. That's where we came from. So it is possible. Get past this. And on that note, I think that other test is done, so let me write down that number. But we're tracking this as we're doing, doing a little science here. Nitrates are 37.1. Write that down. 37.1. That's actually down from the last time we tested this. Well, actually, both these are down from the last test of this. So we haven't tested this one since January. This is what that looks like.
Go with the flow, Aquatics. Richard Reynolds said Jason is a master Blackbeard algae horticulturist.
You're not wrong, dude. All right, so that's where we're at. Yeah, so let's keep that trend, I guess. I've noticed that phosphates, when they get too high, they start causing problems. But, I don't know, maybe I have to check it out. Science. What's up, Kara C? You have to look into that. All right. Well, either way, we're going to go back to, whoops, we're in the wrong camera. This one. I'm going to clean this tank a little bit. Then we're going to do a water change. Turn the light back on. Still have yet to find my stupid button. Okay. Let's do this. Hi, guys. Homer. Squeeze you. Where's my little bin? So I can chunk out some algae. Probably should clean that sponge. It's actually gotten better. Just got to keep maintaining. Do some water changes.
First Class Fish said EI dosing is just dosing nutrients to a non-limiting amount. Everything is in excess, so always available.
Right.
Just trying to help.
No, I get it.
People don't seem to talk about it enough.
No, I agree that like you want to make sure that all the nutrients are available to the plants, right? Makes sense.
First class fish said current trend is dosing high phosphate.
High phosphates, Jesus. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll see. But that's also like a lot of people are doing CO2 and all that shit with that. So these are non-CO2. So I don't know how to regulate CO2 without adding CO2. Maybe more plants. That would probably be a way. What am I doing? I'm looking for the stupid bin and I don't know where it is. Jeez. Really gotta get.
3G said definitely low flow.
Low flow. You mean as in this tank has low flow? Or you mean that low flow? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Low flow. Your voice reading with some sort of comments makes me feel like Jesus is this snooty teen. That's right. Condescending bitch. Look at this freaking. Is this even? Oh, yeah, this is flowing. Okay. It's choked up. Oh, still going. And algae. Mmm. Well, this algae looks a
Wizzle
little
the
brown.
degenerate, fish keeper said.
Yo.
La la la.
Okay then.
La la.
Easy, easy. Jeez Louise, man. You know what?
Shady Grady said, I have found that high flow causes BBA.
That high flow causes BBA. Okay. Well, we're gonna take that off and we're gonna clean this filter. Probably should have something a little bit better with that. And of course, like every good co-op sponge filter, the airstone falls off.
First class fish said Jason it can be modified for low tech. Check out a dosing calculator for low tech.
I shall. I will look at that.
Master
That's the other thing I
Aquatics,
do. I was planning on doing
said,
is adding
BBA
birds.
loves high flow. They wave like in the ocean.
BBA likes high flow. And how comes there in all my tanks are just sponge filters? I don't think that's high flow.
Big Steve's Glassbox Creations said, I have BBBA in high flow areas. Sponge filter airlines, pump outlets, ECT.
ECT. Okay. We've already made a huge mess in this tank. Look at this. We should probably just start taking water out. Yeah, this tank has got gravel and then sand cap. Well, it's like I wouldn't say gravel. It's what do you call it? Like a aqua soil. That's the word. Capped with sand, plants. I should put more plants in here, actually. That would be a good idea. I'm going to clean the sponge real quick. So bear with me. Actually, take that out of there. This can go over here. Alright, I'm going to mute myself so I don't have to listen to running water.
"3G said you can cut bottom off 2-liter stuff with poly, put power head on other end to catch all the floating BBBA. Xanadudu said, good morning, fishy friends. Bwizzle, the degenerate fish keeper, said sup.
Yo! Good morning. And sup. Sorry, I was, morning Xanadu and morning Bwizzle. I was, rinsing a sponge filter. You don't want to hear all that noise. Let's put this back. Although I do think I'm going to start the water moving. And speaking of whatever you just said, 3G, about the, I got to reread what you said, but I do basically something to collect all the stuff floating in the water. I've been looking, it's another problem I've been having is in my saltwater tank. Ever since I took this filter that's in this tank, was on my saltwater tank. And this has a surface skimming option. Well, since I stopped surface skimming in my saltwater tank, it's got all sorts of like algae and junk floating around there. Look at all this. This is crazy. It's going to clog up in seconds. We're going to have to fix that end already. That's how we've already clogged up. Hold on. All right. Keep on. Keep on keeping on. All right, let's stick this back in here. In that corner. Put you back on it. Odds that the thing pops off. I think we made it. Let's clean up some of this mulm just hanging out down here. I think this tank might need more flow, man, honestly. I do have a power head in here. Oh, I gotta turn that filter off. It's gonna start grinding. Hang on. Unplug. Put that there. Not enough plant nests. There's no one reason people have out. Yep, see, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I think I definitely know any more plants. The problem is plants I put in start getting covered in algae, so you can cut off a 2-liter. Oh, yeah, okay. You can catch all that floating BBA. I see what you're talking about. It's just like a, what do you call it? I guess just like a temporary filter throw in there and clean it out. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I gotta get a power head for that. Yeah. Let me make sure this is clean. Here, hold on. Oh, no, we're all junked up. I think it's starting to fall off now. Algae. All right. Sorry, it's probably loud as hell. I could have muted myself. Probably would have been better. All right, back to sucking up mulm. Let's try and get all this junk. Yeah, so about that high flow, low flow thing, I'm not entirely sure about that. I think it just likes whatever. It just likes whatever environment it works with. Because, like I said, I don't think these tanks are very high flow at all, or any like. I mean, there's some, and I have tanks that have like no flow, and they still have blackbeard algae. So, well, I wouldn't say no flow, but it's just a sponge filter, or 2, or 3. Would you consider that high flow? I wouldn't. Or I think sponge filters would be kind of low flow, right? Here, this is what we need to do with this. This bulbitis. is on a rock or on a log, and it needs to move away from that filter. There we go. At least far enough away. Hey, get out of there. Trying to get all the nooks, the crannies.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said Jason is amazing how your sandy bottom is so clear, yet the BBA is amazingly covering that background.
Yeah. Well, I think the geos help that too, and I think that's half the reason why there's all this mulm too, is because they keep chewing things up. So that, you know, and then it settles in the corners and the cracks and gets stuck in the filters, all the good stuff. Sure, get all this stuff back here. But yeah. Let's see. Guess maybe we should clean the other filter too. Why not? Why not? We're here. We're here and we're already stirring things up, so I might as well make it worse. Get some of that out of there. Start sucking up some mulm, and then I'll head over there and clean it out. Oh my God. So much mulm. It's like choking up the python. It won't even move. It's like way too much. Alright, let me go over the other end. Hang on, I'll mute myself.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, here's a poll chatters, do you have BBA like Jason does? Oregon. Is it less of an issue in your tanks?
I think we did that poll not too long ago, actually. And very few people had no blackbeard algae. There was a good handful that wasn't a big problem. It was only here and there. And then there was another chunk that maybe not as bad as me, but... Good morning, Vibes. What's up, man? Sorry, I was going to make this quiet. Hold on.
Xanadu said I can't do tank maintenance this early. My lights don't come on until around noon. Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, I only saw one tank at Richard's tank room with BBA, and it looks totally amazing.
Well, that's good to know. Even Richard can do BBA right. Seems to be doing a lot of things right. Alright. I think we're clean. I managed to unclog most of this. I just choked up for a second there. I'm going to clean up the drain. City water authorities were like, what in the hell is all this algae coming from? Choking up their machines with algae. Alright, let's get on that. Let's put that back in the tank. Whew. Yeah, so this tank has 2 sponge filters. It also has like technically an under gravel filter, but you know, it's more just for flow, or whatever, air movement.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said Richard. You know it's true. I tell ya all the time.
Yeah. And then it has a hang on the back that has a surface skimmer on it. Last week we tried to put plants in here, but I believe this the Festivum ate them. Or at least floating plants. Okay. This can go back in. This corner. Tilt this back up. Nice and nice. This has a lot of junk still in it, so I'm trying to get that out. Okay. We are approaching like 20% water change. We can get better. Cichlids I like to do bigger water changes. This also, I definitely need to swap. This tank needs to be changed, honestly. This needs to be upgraded to a 75. I keep talking about it. I just need to do it. Maybe the next sale, I'll try and pick up a tank. But moving these fish into a new tank is going to be a process. That's for sure. I don't know how easy of a process that's actually going to be. Let's make sure the surface skimmer is not choked up with algae. Yeah, this is almost. I can clean the algae off of this. This is a power head that's been in here. Power head. I wouldn't say a wave maker. This is like the only flow that, well, some comes off the hang on back, but the hang on back's kind of on a slow. I don't have it going too fast. It's kind of like a lazy river kind of flow. That's what I would call it. Over here, might as well clean some algae. Right? At least off the glass. And this is more like diatom algae starts forming on the glass. Green spot.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said Rachel. Speak now or forever hold you tongue.
Ouch. She likes to hold her tongue. I gotta do something about this bull blade. I keep knocking it all over the place. Not good. Alright, let's get over here. We're getting close to 50%. This is a good time to stop. Probably before that whole power head gets out of the water. Whoops, sorry buddy, didn't mean to scare you. It's a tornado. Okay, that's good enough. Leave the glass. See if we get some more of this mulm. We're out. Blackbeard. We have to try and steal some plants from other tanks. Get out of the way, Corey. Okay. This is good. Yeah, it's good 45%-ish. Maybe 40%. I'll call that good. Well, the true master of this house demands a walkie, so my husband and I are heading to the park. Hope you have a super Sunday and happy St. Patrick's Day. You too. Thanks for stopping in, Killer Kitty. Yep, and take care of that pup. My pup's, I gotta go take her to the vet. She's having a lot of problems with her hips. Her leg. She's also getting old. Like, she's gonna be 10 soon, so kind of like just trying to help her out. Nice have to like restrict her. She has this bad habit of wants to be wherever we are, no matter what. So we'll go upstairs.
Vibes Aquatic said I
She runs
watched
up
the
the
replay
stairs.
live stream of last week and laughed about the peach cobbler. Made you hungry, huh?
It did.
Shady Grady said I have a poop ton. Thanks, KU. Of
Yo.
plants in all my tanks, and I think that's the only thing keeping BBA away. You're making progress, Yasin.
It's getting there. We gotta step it up. See, the other thing that's kind of like, you know, this is a cichlid tank too, so, I mean, you ever hear of cichlids and plants and people having problems? The geos don't help either because they chew everything up.
Master Aquatics.
I had some,
Just call me Eduardo.
Dwarf
Said I'm
Sag in here,
surprised
but I think
Jason
they pulled
isn't
it off.
wearing green. Aren't you from the Amazon, Jason?
the Amazon. Actually, yeah. Totally forgot today was St. Patrick's Day, but, and I'm half
Daniel
Irish.
Velez said, did you go to the fish swap at the fish place yesterday?
I did, Daniel. And, yeah, I didn't get any fish from anybody at the swap, but I got, that just stopped as soon as that water hit there. That's crazy. I did get some pandagars and a Siamese algae eater from, the actual fish store. But, come on, you can do it. Starting to stupid things. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Okay. Yeah, Pandagar, 5 of them, and a Siamese algae eater, and I got some food from some of the vendors at the swap. Which is, you know, some people had some fish, but by the time I got around, they were gone. But it was nothing really standing. There was a couple that was tempted. I was like, So, but the Pandagar is like really small, man. He's like both, and the Siamese algae eater, like the size of
Big
my,
Steve's
like a
Glass
knuckle.
Box Creations said, how much were they selling Pandagaras for? Those
Uh,
are one of those fish that seems to have a big price range.
Yes, it did have a big. Well, they were selling it for $13 a piece, but like I said, I had a 30% off coupon, so that brought it down. We just figured this out: $9.10 a piece. So I got 5 of them, and I got that Siamese algae. He was only like $6, and 30% off of that. It was like 30% off all livestock or whatever it was. So.
KJ Aquatic said, swap this coming Saturday in Burlington, Vermont. KJE will be there, so come on up.
Nice. And that NEC's coming up too. Are you going to be there, Keith? The Northeast Council is what that stands for, I believe. It's like a fish event taking place in Connecticut, if I'm not wrong. First week of April. I believe Skipper's going. Skipper's Aquariums. Yeah. Check it out if you haven't. All right, let me put this lid back on here.
3G said, anyone get Hoplo cats to spawn any info? Apparently bubble nest breeder.
Really? I have a
KO
Hoplo cat,
Aquatics
but I only
said,
have one.
No
so.
to the NEC, except maybe the Sunday auction.
Nice. That's cool. Better than nothing, right? Let's just dump that down. Gonna fill this tank back up. And we're gonna move on. This camera over here. We might move on over here. Oops. It's probably right.
Big Steve's Glass Box Creation said that fish store is kinda lame anymore. It used to
Yeah,
be my Graceland.
it
Now
used to
they
be.
just have a high quantities of normal stuff.
Yeah.
Plant room is okay. Saltwater is a.
Yeah. It was. I mean, it's kind of cool because they do have a large selection, but yeah, they do have like some stuff that you don't see at normal everyday fish stores, like pea puffers and pandagaras. Occasionally you see pandagaras, but only in, I don't know. They have a lot of cichlids, a lot of different kinds of plecos. Obviously not like not the rare ones, but some of the rare ones. But yeah, nothing you're getting like at a swap. Yeah, it was alright, man. It was okay. I mean, it's bigger, obviously the bigger fish store is better, in my opinion. So.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, define normal, please.
Yeah, define normal. No. Not Eduardo. Alright, let's turn that filter back on. Cool, cool, cool. We got some flow. We got some sponges are working. Yeah, all that done. Done. Oh. Alright, next. Take a look at my saltwater tank and the mess that this is. This is the problem that I need solved. Surface skimming. It is becoming a problem in this tank. It's because there's like a kind of like a churn flow here going here. Hang on. Let me change cameras. I still have not found that stupid thing. Drop it in there by chance. Alright, let's change cameras. BAP. I don't know how well we can see this. We may have to change that. But if you could see, there's all sorts of junk floating on the top of this water. And it seems to be like little pieces of like whatever that. Here, let's move this light back a little. We might have to take the lid off. But see this? This algae? This is kind of like what's coming apart. Maybe I should be touching this with my bare hands. There's all sorts of weird stuff here that's probably going to kill me. Ugh. Yes, so we got to do something about that. I ordered a surface skimmer off of the old, it was an Aqua Top. Relatively cheap. I think it was like $10, maybe more. We'll see. I don't know if I need it permanently, but I think I should get one in there at least as a temporary solution. Alright, I gotta clean up some of this algae. Sorry guys. And I had to rinse my hand off of that gross stuff. And
Window Liquor #5 said, what happened to the skimmer?
the skimmer it was a protein skimmer, but that's not the same thing as surface skimming, right? So, protein skimmer's still there. The surface skimmer left when the filter left because it was part of the filter. And the reason I changed to a canister filter is because the hang on the back was splashing water everywhere and creating all this crazy salt creep that was getting out of hand. So, I solved one problem and introduced another. So you can kind of see this like junk just floating on the water. It's coming from that algae too. I think it's just like whatever the water.
Shady
Breaking up
Grady
the
said,
algae?
Jackson, I'm confused. Cichlids want high pH and no plants. Why do you have OQ soil and plants in your BBA tank? Wouldn't crushed coral and holy rock
Well,
be
hang
a
on a
solid
second.
solution to stop BBA?
I think your premise is
Inoxby said,
originally
good morning, guys.
a little flawed there from the beginning here. I don't think South American cichlids like high pH. And so Africans, yes, I would agree. South Americans, maybe not so much. I guess, traditionally they come from pretty low or moderate pH, I guess. Neutral pH. Neutral to acidic, I guess. But, these are all fish that have probably been raised in farms in Florida in high pH water anyway, so, yeah. But yes, I don't know. So, but plants, obviously, I got some plants in there that seem to be doing okay. Right? Have we seen enough of this? We can see more, right? So, obviously, the bulbitis, the only problem with that is it's got algae all over it. The crypts, they don't seem to touch. So,
Go with the
we
flow.
could try. Not all cichlids are high
Aquatics,
pH.
Richard Reynolds said, Jason, I picked up a surface skimmer filter at Aquashella that would work for you.
You picked up oh yeah? What kind? What kind?
Shady Grady said, sorry, Jason, I was mistaken about South American cichlids.
Nope, you're cool, man. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to ask these questions. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. And yeah, honestly, the plants were to kind of combat some of the nutrient uptake, better water quality, I guess. Yeah, but I think a lot of this is coming from this big old algae wad right there. Yeah, get that out. That would probably help. Yeah, I have it on order. It won't be here. I ordered it in like this morning. I was sitting around going, I really need to do something about this. So it's coming. It'll be here this week. Set that up on next stream.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said I have been getting lots of hair. Algae, I think my tanks are telling me I should use them for a new hairstyle.
There you go. All right. I mean, I could sit here and skim this off all day and night.
Kalish said, "Good morning, Jason.
Kalish,
Hello, wonderful people.
What's going on? We got to go over that email of yours. Look at all this macroalgae. Just I should leave that in there. It's probably helping. I started putting that macroalgae in my brackish tanks, and it seems to be doing pretty well in there too. Okay, let's clean this sponge out. I think we're good. I got a majority of the gunk out of there. At least I think I got the cause of most of it. So hopefully it gets a little bit better. And then Tuesday I'll hopefully be able to surface skim. Yeah, and this tank's kind of like, it's struggling, but it's doing okay. It's struggling with the algae. Well, more like the cyanobacteria algae, honestly. Taking a page from Ian here, Atkins, and seeing if maybe, it runs its course.
Shady Grady said, Jason, I can send you a big Amazon sword mother plant that would be a great start to helping with your BBA if you would like.
I almost got some Amazon swords yesterday.
And go with the Flow Aquatics. Richard Reynolds said, Jason, I just texted you a picture of it.
Oh, cool. Cool. I get this text? I did get this text. Black hole skimmer. Oh yeah. That would be cool. That doesn't look bad. I'll have to check that out, man. I already ordered one, but that's not a bad one. I'll check it out. I mean, if the one I get doesn't do me any justice. What is this guy doing here? Just hanging, dude? Weird. Okay. Anyway. We'll leave this go. Alright. Let's move this back. Let's change cameras again. Time is it's 10:30 already. Holy cow. Let's go with the flow. Yeah, there's a protein skim around here too.
KE Aquatics said, working on getting some mother pots of Anubias species, if anyone might be interested.
Nice. Yeah, I like it. My Anubias seems to do well for me, honestly. Let's see if this is ready to skim. Oh my god, I can't get it out. Oh, it's because it's pushed all the way back. There we go. I did just drain this like a day ago. It is still skimming. Getting all that gunk out. Ugh. So that's helping with the water quality. I should probably do more water changes, but...
Eduardo said I'm Keith. Interested a lot. KJ Aquatics said, mother pots are big as plants.
Mother pots. Sounds like a June cleaver. Mother pots. Okay.
Alishon A said, Jay, son, it was like Allentown near me yesterday. Crazy guy killed 3 people and fled to Newark.
I heard
They shut down the mall in Sesame Place.
I heard all that, man. Some Trenton, Jersey stuff. That's where he fled to, is what I understand. That's where they he was holed up. Okay. What was this? And that.
KJE Aquatics said Alishan is a mother pot.
It's funny. What is this? Do 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 do. All right, I'm sorry. I was reading this
Master
thing.
Aquatics, just call me Eduardo said sorry. I don't do pot, but I do Amazon.
Do pot, huh? All right, let's open this picture. I think we can open that. We can zoom in. This is the. Oh, I can rotate this. So options. Here. Look what I'm looking at here. This is that flounder, freshwater flounder that Kalish sent me. And questions about it. Now, hold on, image, rotate. We want to go clockwise. A little bit easier. See. Okay. That's that dude.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo said, wow, Jason, we can now see the fish in that tank.
Can you? Hang on. Let's see. Nice. Let me move this over here.
Alishan
Read that.
S said, KJ is a petite nanny.
Petite nanny. All right. So Kalish says that she got this little guy in a 10-gallon that was holding plants. It's got a nice inch plus of sand. Oh, that's good for them. The finer the sand, the better. But they can do like pool filter. I'm just trying not to be too coarse because got soft little bodies.
Danny Cat Aquatics said, what up, Jason?
Yo, what's up, Kenny? The guy who put it in the auction also runs a website. That's attached to the photo. They're said to be from Asia, so I'm pretty sure it's not the true freshwater flounder. Interesting. From Asia.
Middle Aquatics, just call me Eduardo said Keeney. Hey.
That's interesting. I've never looked into that. I was told it was eating Daphnia, which I have, in addition to live baby brine and blackhorns. Mine also eat frozen. They'll eat frozen foods like
Xanadu said
frozen
skull.
brine shrimp. We still looking at the picture? Yeah. And
Kalish said just sent you actual photo and video.
oh, there's a video here too? All I see is a photo. I have, yeah, a flounder JPEG is what I have. That's the only thing I have in this email. Unless you sent me another email. Look for it in a sec. All right, so a little bit she could find is most likely are fine and fresh when they're young, but need brackish as they grow up. That was also something I ran across. However, I believe they can
Vibes
survive.
Aquatics said, me off
They
to
can
church.
survive
Thanks for the
indefinitely in
live stream,
freshwater. Sound like Michael Jackson. What is happening right now? I think she had a seizure.
Kalish said, Jason, no, like, just pushed send check for a new email.
All right, I will. All right, so yes, my experience, or what my experience is, or my research was that yes, they do tend to, as adults, go back to brackish or full salt, but usually to breed, and then sometimes they just live their lives out there. But I've heard of some of them just living in freshwater pretty much until they are adult. So I don't know if they actually need to go salt at some point, or they just, I'm sure they need minerals, like so adding some, like a pinch or something like salty shrimp stuff probably would help. She said that she did check the water in the bag with a refractometer. It wasn't 0. That doesn't surprise me because a lot of fish stores and stuff like that run like aquarium salt in their tanks as like a general preventative kind of stuff. I had a tank, man. It was like over 1,000 TDS because of this, how much salt they added. And it was just aquarium salt. It wasn't even saltwater salt. So that might be the reason because of that. She hadn't used it before, just picked it up. Being a brackish shrimp, so I'm not sure. I'm also looking at those brackish shrimp. I got to get a hold of them. Those are kind of cool. Anyway, you can send a link article you were talking about. I appreciate it. Also, could you please let me know what salt levels, pH, or other parameters you think are important for these? I keep mine in my brackish tanks, and I keep my brackish tanks at 1.015 or 16, like close to that. And they've been in there for months now and don't seem to be having any problems. Actually, I think they kind of enjoy it. So, other than that, keep them, room temp, or I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know about the Asian ones, but I don't even know there were Asian ones. And I can send you whatever info I have. The info I have was from an Amazonas article and just general research on the net. I actually started a PDF, or not a PDF, like a document here. Family, here it is. All right, the ones that I know are from the family Achidae, which means without. A means without, and Cheros means hands. So without hands, or
Kalish
the
said
the
Amazonas
lack
has
of
good
pelvic
info,
fins.
so that's awesome.
Yeah, Amazonas, yeah. I can tell you what article or what magazine it was, which issue. That's the word. Let me see. I know you sent me in a video, so let me just pop that up now. Good time for this. It's inbox. Rush. Interesting. Don't have it. Probably take a minute. Yeah, anyway, well, while that's going on, we'll just keep talking. Now, the Achidae are not the same family as hog chokers, which are the ones that are typically found on the east
Master
coast
Aquatics.
of the United States.
Just call me Eduardo said anyone knows anything about balloon gold mollies, just asking.
I do not. I'm actually not a very big fan of mollies, but I don't fault anybody for liking them because some of them are pretty cool. Flatties, mollies, they're very similar, right? Yeah. All right, so the eye side lower lip has a conspicuous, variously fringed, fleshy rim. What that means is they call it the eye side because the way these flounders develop is when they're fried, they're just like typical fish. They swim normally, like upright, and they
Hagenhill
have an eye
Design
on
said,
each side.
shh.
They have an eye on each side, and then depending on the species, as they grow up, the eye moves from one side or the other, and that's where they determine a left-eyed or a right-eyed fish. Oh no, the coffee's gone. This is the end of the universe.
Oh my god.
Really? No, that's nice.
Well, I mean, I expected you to.
I'm not drinking out of your filthy cup. Thanks, babe. Right on. I got more coffee. Anyway, so that's what the
Big Steve's
right-eyed and
Glassbox Creation
left-eyed thing
said,
means.
holy shit, that sounded urgent. Someone get this man some balloon molly information.
Yeah.
Stat!
I think Rachel's like off the chain here. Okay. The other thing that is a way to determine what they were was I'm having a time to remember this, and apparently I didn't write it down. Wait, I did write this down. Where did I read this? If you look
Master Aquatics, just
At
call
the
me Eduardo,
fish.
said, aren't we all
From the top
deformed
down.
in one way or another? Keith, just look at Jason.
Thanks, man. But yes, so there's a way to determine, like, when their fins are out, they have like remnants of their pectoral fins have kind of merged with their it creates the frill around them. You see that, like, whatever that little like skirt that they have, and the remnant of that pectoral fin will
Alishon,
be
as said,
on
winter
one
flounder,
side or the
our
other.
right eye, summer flounder, Aca fluke, our left eye.
There you go. That's cool. It's good to know. But yeah, they have like a frill, like a remnant of that fin that's a little bit bigger on one side than the other, and that's kind of how you can tell some species from others. From the pattern, not so
Master
much,
Aquatics, just call me
because
Eduardo,
they change
said,
that
still love
pattern
your
like
mental
quite a bit.
deformity, Jason.
Thanks, man.
Window Liquor #5 said Rachel is on liver pills.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Okay, so that's what I know. I have a little bit more info on that, and I have to dig it up. But oh, here it is. Here's the video. Came through finally. Download this. Although it is
Kalish
just a
said,
picture.
I think it's right eye.
It is just a picture, not a video. Give me. Yeah. Unless there was another one. Do your thing. Hang on. Start some of these things. Yeah, you, Michael. You're the Shady Grady. You're the one that got the the shirt. All right, we got to look into that because that shirt is definitely printed wrong. And if it's like horrible, I'm gonna probably get you another one. All right. Anyway, that's pretty much what I know about these dudes. And we can take. Whoops. Oh no! 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 Don't shut that down. Shut the stream off.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said
Go
that,
here.
Pennsylvania accent. Jason comes out in picture, or as you say it, pitcher.
Picture is worth 1,000 words, man. Who are you to judge? We're gonna have to call it. We can go a little bit here. But my kid was home for spring break, and
Jeff Kane said, thanks for the stream, everyone.
he's leaving
See
back
some
to
of you
college.
over by Mexicali, and I hope the rest enjoy and support Mike B's stream.
Heck yeah! Check out Mike B. Thanks for being here, Jeff. Good having you. And yeah, check out Mexicali. Check out our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. He usually goes at noon Eastern. Danikin Aquatics does his members only live stream after this as well. Skipper's Aquarium goes tonight. Mexicali apparently goes. Yeah, check it all out, man. All right, what are we looking at here? We can actually try and get in on the flounders.
Victor C said, happy St. Patty's Day, everyone.
Since we're talking about it, happy St. Patty's Day, man. It's
Kalish said, emailing before coffee. User error.
no
I sent
worries.
another email with the video.
All right, cool. We'll check that out in a sec here. Let me set this up so that maybe we can see some of my flounders. I can tell you right now, I'm pretty sure those are eyeballs. Definitely see a flounder there. I think there's two flounder here, but I could be wrong. They get real hard to see, but they usually hang out in the front there, and I can easily lure them out.
Mr.
with some
Aquatics,
food.
just call me. Eduardo said, I see the eyeballs.
You see the eyeballs? I'm not entirely sure those are eyeballs though, because I can't really tell from here. But oh here, let's Salt Creep there. It's actually a lot better since I did that the one stream. We put some silicone around the lid. Get a little closer. Too much. Okay.
Kalish said my
That's not
kid
bad.
named it Waffle and looks for it every morning.
Nice. They remind me a little like Muppets, man. That's what I like about them. All right, vid. All right, I see it. I don't know how to tell you this, but this email's blank. Oh, what
Shady
happened
Grady
there?
said, "This was a fun game last week, too. So cool when you get to see them move."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and that way we know where they're fed. Whoops, what'd I do with the stream? There it is. Yeah, that just says vid. That's the only thing it says. No, there's nothing, no attachments, no nothing. Maybe you need more coffee, English, or maybe it's just Google. Google's just not doing it for you today, or whatever it is. Email. Oh my God. All right. Let's see if we can coax some of these out. Some black or grindle worms. Ooh, there's a lot of grindle worms here. Grindle worms. It's probably plenty. You guys too. And you. Put that back. All right. Let that go. So we're going to entice them out. Millions of little grindle worms are falling to the ground. This tank seems to be pretty freaked out and hiding in the back. I don't know. Maybe it's just me scaring him. At least the fish in the tank, I mean. Some of them are eating. I don't know. We'll see. See if they come out. Come out and play. All right, let's see. Oh, wait. Nope. Still blank. Thought I was hallucinating for a second there. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, there goes one. I knew it. In that right corner. Told you he was there. Ooh. That's not where I thought that guy was. There's a second one moving. There's a total of 4 in here.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said it was the eyeballs right side of the bottom of the tank.
Mmm. Yeah, now I'm seeing eyeballs like the top one's kind of approaching. I thought those were eyeballs, but I guess that's wrong. That? Maybe? And 2. Or maybe we can... I know that's like algae in the front there, and it's kind of... picture blurry. Maybe we can brighten this up a little. Too much.
Kalish said, "I hate Google. Third email should have a clip."
Okay.
Master
We'll get it.
Aquatics,
We'll
just
get
call
there.
me Eduardo, said they're doing and looking great, Jason.
Yeah, they're doing pretty cool. Yeah, it's probably as good as it's getting for now. And there's a horrible glare like right there. The other 2 are. I know they're in there because I saw them the other day. All right, let's check this email. 3rd time's a charm. Gotten it yet, so when I get it, check it out.
Shady Grady said, "There's definitely one in the front right corner and another one a little farther back on the right."
Yep, there's 2.
Gina's Reef said, "OMG Flappy Boys."
Flappy Boys, that's right. They're good. I like them. I haven't seen the other 2. Oh, wait, I see another Flappy Boy coming right in front of that rock. He woke up. Apparently all the fish woke up too because they realized there's food in the water. Alright. You see him? He's flapping. The 3rd Flappy Boy is over there. See him. I think that was just a thing saying I got an email. Alright. Alright, this is definitely a video. I think we did it this time. We got it. Alright. Let's so let me click that. Open this. Preview it real quick.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said. Talk about weird Jason fish choices. These are definitely those.
Oh yeah. Have we seen the fourth Flappy Boy yet? Yeah. Wouldn't put it past these flounders to eat like eggs or fry. I could see them doing it,
Whip's World
especially
said,
at
hiya,
night.
beautiful people. Let's get tanked.
Hey Whip, what's going on, man? All right, let's check out this video from Kalish. Desktop. Boom. Look at that little dude. He looks kind of big, actually. Looks bigger than my guys. That is cool. Yeah, that sand definitely looks perfect. That looks like a pretty fine sand. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, any sort of like live worm or I guess Daphnia. I've never seen him eat Daphnia, but I wouldn't put it past him. Whoops.
Window Liquor #5 said, I'm heading out this afternoon loud and proud with my Depths Unknown t-shirt.
Woo!
Heading into London. Gotta check out Bobby G's new store expansion. And a side deal from Facebook Marketplace for a
FX6. Cool. That is definitely cool. Oops.
Victor C said, I am enjoying my Depths Unknown coffee mug.
Awesome. Me too. Yeah, that's cool, Amisha. Misa. Kalish. I don't know. I forget which one you are. I'm just gonna call you both. Misa is what the email. Kalish is what the YouTube channel says. So, yeah,
Kalish
no
said,
problem.
thanks for the help, Jason.
Sure thing. Yeah, I have to look into. I was doing like a little bit of research on those guys, and I was creating a Google Doc, and I actually went so far as to like take pictures of mine and kind of determine that mine are not hog chokers, and that they are at least could possibly be the a Caridae or whatever they were. I don't remember what the word was. Today Caridae. Chiridae. 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 Which because I did figure out, like, with that fin thing that sticks out, that they were not hog chokers. So I was able to eliminate that. Which I thought they might have been, because it's like actually would be not too hard for hog chokers to be caught, because you can kind of catch them local. I think that'll be a goal this next summer, is to try and catch some in the river, Delaware. I've heard they can come up pretty far. Like
Skipper's Aquarium said, good morning, everyone.
You're awake. What's up, Skip? Good morning. So far I'm only seeing 3 Flappy Boys, but there's got to be a fourth one. I know
Master
there's a
Aquatics,
fourth one.
just call me Eduardo, said. Whatever name they are odd fish for sure. Definitely a Jason breed.
Mm-hmm. I like them. I had one one or two as a kid, but that was like, I didn't do like what, I think I kept them in gravel, and I think they lived for a while, but probably didn't thrive. And that was, back when I was kind of a hobbyist, but not really yet. So it was just, I had a fish tank. Yeah. And what I should do is do a water change in this tank. Oh, this is mop week, isn't it? Did we do mops last week? I can't remember. Oh my god, I gotta write this stuff down. And I just got a
Whip's World
reminder
said,
to
I know
change
I'm
the
late to
water
merch
filters.
Party, but where does a guy, an everyday Joe such as myself, find Depths Unknown merch?
Ah, and that is a good question.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo. Said you were a Beggenaire, right? LOL 50 years ago.
Yes.
Kalish
Well,
said it's a neat little
40.
guy. We'll probably slowly covert to brackish just to be safe.
Yeah. You're not. I mean, I think you got time. It's not like it's gonna, So don't rush into that. Make sure you're ready. You got everything set up. You got a system you're ready to deal with. That's just my opinion. Because it's not like he's gonna die tomorrow because you're not in Brackish. So I would do that. I'm looking for. There was a Nightbot that spits out a link. There it is. Bam. That's where you would find the merch. Now I have to take a look at the T-shirt because Shady Grady ordered one and apparently it was printed weird. So I don't know if that was on whoever printed it or if there was a problem with the actual thing on the page. Now when you looked at the thing on the page, Shady Grady, if you're
Kalish
still
said,
here,
how big is your flounder tank?
that's a 10-gallon. We'll get in that in a sec.
Whips World said, shut up, people. One question at a time, starting with mine.
Exactly. I was about to say that too. Shut up, Rachel. Trying to talk here. Anyway.
Mr. Aquatics, just call me Eduardo. Said we do listen to your guidance, Jason. We don't always follow it, but we listen.
Yes, well, that's good to know. I believe it was at noon. It might be at 11. I think it's probably at 11. He said something about streaming right after me or during my thing last night. I talked to him last night. Yeah, so I think it's this morning, or I think it's noon. It might be in an hour, or it's happening now. But I don't know. I think it's soon. Anyway, that's the merch. You can also find that link on my channel. Like I was saying about that T-shirt. I don't know if Shady Grady's here, but if
Shady Grady said, I will be the one with the diver half in my pants.
There you go. Well, there you go. But when you bought the shirt, it didn't look like that, correct? It didn't show the logo all the way down at the butt. Am I correct? And if it did, then that's the problem. If it didn't, then it was printed wrong. So I'll look into that, man. If you could send me a picture of what that T-shirt looks like, I can use that to kind of dispute that. Like, yo, this is what the dude ordered, and this is what he got. You know? And then we can correct it. That would be cool. All right, I'm still selling only 3 Flappy Boys. What's going on here? There's number 4. Anyway, this is a 10-gallon tank. And, yeah, Whip, on my channel in the About section, there is a link for the merch. And, yeah, I think I answered all the questions that were right in front of me. Oh, there is 4 Flappy Boys. He's all the way in the back by the plant.
Shady Grady said, no, it didn't show it that way. I will in a couple of minutes.
Okay. No, that's cool. Yeah, no hurry, man. No hurry. Like I said, like, I can get you another shirt. Sure. Let's,
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo. Said Shady Grady ordered an XXX.
And if it doesn't come through, size. If they won't do it, I'll get you one. I'll get you one either way, man. Let's put it that way. We'll make sure. All right, let's autofocus. Let's back out of here so we can kind of look at this whole thing. Stop looking at the salty thing. Okay.
Whips World said I bought a metalhead shirt from Zazzle that came out printed way off center. It's quite vexing because Zazzle is expensive as hell.
I had a problem with a Teespring shirt. The one from my store. I bought a shirt for myself, and the logo was like really weird too. So I just said, "Yo, this is not right," and they said, "Okay, we'll send you a new one," and they did. And
Thank you, Kalish, very much.
Feel free to donate it or keep it. Your old one, whatever the one that wasn't good. What did Kalish just say? I missed that. Where is my phone? Let me grab that real quick so I can see the chat. Oops. Oh, thank you, Kalish. That's what. Okay. Tony K. Oh, wait. Wait! Oh, Kalish gifted 5 memberships. Awesome. That's what that was. All right, cool. Thank you very much. Awesome. Tony K is somebody who got one. Perfect. Thank you very much. Like I said earlier, all the memberships, that money goes for all the giveaways. So we just turn around. Promote the hobby. Get more people interested. All right, so there's both tanks right there are both brackish water tanks. And they both keep Pseudomugil cyanodorsalis. The one on the left is the only one that has the flounders in them. And there's 4 in there. And I just saw all 4 a second ago. The one was in the back. We can get a little closer. Should be pretty good. Now, there's some folks I've never seen before. Yeah, well, you know, we welcome all around here. We're not picky. We all sink down here to the depths unknown. All right.
Megan Hill Design said, "Thanks for another cool stream, bro."
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate every one of you, man. This is like, this is what it's all about. All right, so this tank, like I said, is my brackish tanks. And there are 1, 2, 3, and there was a flappy boy in the back there. I saw him not too long ago. I did see all 4 of them. Not currently sure where the other 4th one went. Probably spooked him.
Master
Anyway,
Aquatics, just call me
set this over
Eduardo,
here.
said, "Please
Whoa.
hit the like button or Jason will add you to his rare species tank and get eaten by the flounders."
There you go. You become flounder food. Yes, hit that like, man. That definitely helps. If you haven't subscribed, oh yeah, definitely do that too. Oh, I scared the flappy boy. And I think, splashing water everywhere. I think I have that Amazonas magazine right here. Check. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I have this one kind of like on the ready because I do reference this a little bit. Is this the one? No. Hang on. Hang on. I got too many books here. Magazines. Amazonas. Amazonas, Amazonas. Those are not the ones though. Hey, there's that graphing paper. .3D graphing paper, you ever use that stuff? It's kind of wild. Or whatever, it's like, it's graph paper meant for, like
Victor C.
drawing in
said,
3
"Thanks
dimensions.
for live streaming
Or
Depths
trying
Unknown."
to simulate 3-dimensional drawings. Okay. Maybe it's not. Oh, you know what? It's in my car. I know it's in my car. It's in my car. I took it to work one day. Alright, never mind. It's in my car. I'll have to look that up later. Okay. Well, thanks, Victor. You're welcome. Okay. Let's put the algae off this tank, too. While we're here. In this tank, I just use the same light on both tanks. It's like a... It's not even meant for a 10-gallon. Well, it is meant for a 10-gallon, but it's only meant for one 10-gallon. But have it spanning, too. And I think that tank gets a little... There we go. Should probably do that. Even it out a little better. Gotta go. Peace out, peoples. Alright, KGE, thanks for being here. Hit the like on your way out. Thanks, man. Alright, shall we do a little bit of a water change? It cannot hurt. First of all, I do have 3 gallons sitting right there. Okay, cool. Plus I don't think I've refilled that up, but there is some still in there. I have a little brackish reservoir. Little brackish reservoir. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of a water change. Clean some muck off the ground here. So we can figure out what are eyeballs and what aren't. Get out of the way. Get out the way. Still a little bit of a cyanobacteria problem in here. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, dude, did he come out? Oh, he might have went for a ride. I did not see him going up there. If he went for a ride, it ain't going to be good on the other end. I'm telling you that right now. I've seen that outcome. I'm pretty sure he made it out. It was close. That's what the Python thing is for, the adapter. Should be using it. Took it off. Slight water change here. I like to do, what are they, 20% on these? Maybe 30%? Yeah, 20% because it's about It's a gallon low to begin with, so. Yeah, and I put some of that macroalgae in here, and it kind of, I mean, it's surviving. Actually, I think it's starting to thrive in the other tank. This one, I don't know why this light seems to, I think it's just the sand kind of makes the tank look dimmer. Maybe there's algae on the lid. A little bit, not much. Guess I could clean that too. Trying to figure this out. It got real quiet. Is it just me?
Window
Okay.
Licker #5 said,
Okay.
for some reason, I'm thinking of Patty wearing a shirt today that says, "Kiss me, I'm Irish."
Maybe. It is St. Patrick's Day. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, right? Yeah. Well, my son's coming over before he goes back to school. Around like an hour. So I'm going to end. Well, we're already over time here, so. But I will end a little bit before noon. That way I can, hang out with him before he leaves. And I won't see him till spring, or then is end of the semester. He's going to be finishing his junior year, so he will be a senior. No, whatever, his fourth year in
Whipsworld said,
college.
when I was young, maybe 10, I asked my dad if we were Irish. He said, "Shut up and finish your whiskey." 3G said the little black pots plants are sold and work great as strainer on vac hose.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Oh, I went so far as to 3D print them. Ooh. A little too much water there. This is brackish.
Whipsworld said, "Let's get ready to stumble."
Let's get ready to stumble. Alright. Now, I usually test that water before I just dump it in like that. And I probably should have, because it's been a while. So, what I will do is instead check the actual what the tank is now. Let's spill some water, so let me clean that up. Some creep on this lid. Over here. Wardo is a creep. Just kidding. Alright. We gotta get the old jug. Oh, yeah. I was just gonna do this. Test this to see. Nope, we will use you. Let's see. I think that was good enough. Like a minute. Okay. Ooh, a little high. Not too high. Hang on. Gotta focus. We are 026. Getting a little 6.5-ish. So.
Melwool said, "Good morning. Yasom, sorry I'm late."
Ha! You're late. Better late than never, right? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Alright, so it's getting a little on the high side. So I just thinned that out with some RO, honestly. However, yeah, let me take this jug here. I did add a whole lot of water into that, so there isn't a whole lot of room for any more. Let me just top it off a little bit. Alright, that's better. I thinned it a little bit. I'm sure I could take some more water out and thin it some more. We gotta do this tank. And I need to check the old jug over here. Man, this lid is very tight. Oh yeah, there's plenty of water in here. Problem is, I'm not gonna be able to do this with a. I should get a pump for this, honestly. Make my life so much easier. All right, let's test this. See where we're at. How did I get water on the lens? This is perfect. 015, like dead on. Cool. Which means that tank is probably high because it evaporated. Let's test the tank and see where we're at, and it will balance itself. I think it will. Or just might have to add a little RO.
Whips World said I'm all for checking out the jugs.
Oh yeah, this is getting high. This is like 1.8. Holy cow, we gotta thin that. It's been a while since I've done a water change in this tank, so that's probably why. Got a little high. Cause it got high. Cause it got high. Cause it got high. Alright, let's add some RO. Thin this down a sec. Now, I'm not really too worried about too much changes in salinity in this because it's going to drop like 3 points. Because these fish are what they call euryhaline, right? Means they can rapidly move from saltwater to freshwater in their natural environment. Now, I don't know. From what I understand, that change is actually like drastic. Like it goes from like pretty much pure fresh water to ocean water in like half a day, a couple hours. I think it's something like the tide moves in. I think it's the other way around. I think it gets fresh real quick as opposed to salty. Because I believe these guys are in brackish
Master
swamps.
Aquatics, just call me Eduardo. Said duh. You're 8 feet tall looking down the crevice. This is normal for you. 3G said, what did you call me?
Anyway, yeah, so like from what I understand, they come from brackish like swamps, and they have like a rainy season, and then all of a sudden those swamps become very fresh. And then when the seasons dry up, the tide moves in, kind of makes it swampy or salty again. So they grew up in there, and I called you euryhaline. I called them euryhaline. Euryhaline, baby. All right, how am I gonna?
Mel Wool said, sweet baby turtles. She yelled, Lowell.
Baby turtles. They are so stinking cute. Baby turtles. They make you want to puke. Don't mind me. My baby turtle song. I'm just gonna fill this jug up. Probably be easier than breaking my back carrying 15 gallons of water. And we only need like 2. I should get a rock and stick it on the bottom there. Stop stirring all the sand up. And we need to change the mops, so gotta do that. We gotta mess with mops. That'll be probably the last thing we do. I'll do a water change on the other brackish tank with the fry. And I only have 2 fry that have survived long term in there, but there were some issues. There were some issues that I was unaware of until like that automatic water feeder or automatic food fry feeder thingy that I set up from Co-op. Well, it's an
Master
automatic.
Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said,
feeder,
yeah,
but-
change those egg-filled mops, Jason.
Jesus. Look here, man. You gotta chill out. We gotta settle her down. She's out of control. But yeah, anyway, so the fry food kind of clogged up in the dispense thing, so when it wasn't actually putting food out. And then the other problem I had was I didn't have the timer set right, so the food wasn't actually dispensing, which was all my fault. So I think I've dialed in a little bit better on that and can kind of keep more of an eye on. Hey, double check things every morning. So what I just gotta make sure that the thing doesn't get choked up. You know how like dust, if you keep spinning dust around, it kind of fills in the cracks. It eventually becomes like a. You just gotta fix it. Okay, that's that. Clean up some water. The mop in here right now is the red mop, but we're gonna go over here. We're gonna look at these fry. Hang on, let me make sure everything's adjusted here.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said. Gina, no, I don't! It's the exclamation.
What? Hang on, guys. We gotta stabilize. Going up. Whoop. Staying up, hopefully. Hopefully you can see this. There's some fry up there.
Scotty the Fish Freak said, Whip, Ed is looking for you.
Uh-oh. Whip, you're late. Supposed to be drafting. Baseball. Pick Pete Rose, man. Okay. We need to clean this tank. And then we'll swap the mops. There are only 2 fry that have gone and survived to this point in this tank.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said. Also, I love it when Jason drops his net to get the BBA out.
Whoops. Need to knock that. Alright, let's try and clean this glass real quick. Make it nice and slow. I don't want to shake this whole stand up. Sorry, I'm bumping the camera. Alright, that's probably enough for the glass right there. We can do this glass too, I guess. Once I do that, holy cow. This side's a little nasty. Move that over there. Move that over there.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said. See?
See what? Man, I just shot that all the way across the tank. Jeez.
Melwall said, Jason, I found 2 baby Peliatis cories in my community jungle tank that beat the odds they breed like no tomorrow, so I don't remove the eggs. Also, I only have 2 tanks.
That's, well, you know, sometimes survival of the fittest is a thing. And apparently they were able to survive, so that's cool. Just keep doing what you're doing. I almost said something, I realized what I was about to say, and I was like, nah, I know you guys will never leave that one alone, so I stopped myself. Okay. Now that I've stirred up a bunch of that junk, I'm going to rinse this off. Drain some of that water. Try not to suck up any fry. Why did I do that? That was dumb.
Melwall said they were cute little surprises.
Yeah. I had a little baby panda cory once that kind of made it through the odds, but he didn't survive to adulthood, which made it even sadder, honestly. All right, I think we got that. Let's oh, we gotta take this off for a second. Hang on, man, it's gonna get dark, but I need to take this lid off because I can't get my hand in there. And I'm gonna clean this lid over here. It's kind of nasty. So let's do that. I'll mute myself.
Window Liquor #5 said, Jason, maybe at the end of the mouth, can you do a game stream? Maybe name that tune. I really missed that one. Mel Wool said they are celebrating.
Maybe.
Fishymon64 said, the joys of not working for the Jazzrin.
It's alright, you've been replaced with AI, buddy. Remember that. Joys of not working for the Jazzrin. All right. I think we can put the light maybe back over here. Pass all the stuff. There we go. Let's put the light there for now.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said. Oh shit! It's Fishymon!
Quick, hide! There's a layer of filth right here. Slimy bubbles. Slimy bubbles. Okay. What mops are here? The red ones, right? So this would be our green. I gotta take the green one out. That's a green one. What's this one? Blue. Okay. Green mop coming out. We're gonna rinse this.
Mel Wool said it's
Get rid of this
Fishymon. Oh no, what stream?
Uh-oh. Fishymon! Sorry, I had to rinse that one pretty good because it had kind of algae growing on it. Alright. Put this in that tank for now. Sponge out of there in a sec, but I want to... Alright, I should do that with, not the python, just the smaller one. So I was paranoid about sucking up little baby fry. Get in here. That was close. Totally not me peeing in this bucket. We gotta get this gunk out of here, man. Might have to do a little bit of a deeper water change in this one. Just because how fast this is, only a 5-gallon tank. And at the same rate, it's only a 5-gallon tank. I don't want to get too crazy with it. I might have to clean that filter. Alright, good enough. I don't want to go too crazy. Now, the reason I do this with the bucket is because I like to, let this sit for a minute. Make sure it didn't suck up any fry. Kind of like put them over here, let that dust settle. Go through and look at a flashlight and see if anything's darting around in there. It's happened to me once. I've saved some of them babies doing that. That's just a caution for me.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said 5-gallon or a 5.5-gallon tank. Jason?
Yeah, whatever. The 5.5s, whatever they are. Let's move that back over there. Whoops. Actually, hang on a second. I just realized. I didn't realize I did this. Apparently, there's still I have a
Mel
magnet
Wool
in the
said,
tank.
Jason, are you going to kick us all off the boat at the end again?
I don't know about today. I don't think I have enough time. But we're definitely coming up on one. So we did February's not too long ago. But that was because I was late. I did February's in March, so February's giveaways. Alright, let's back this up a hair. We don't need to be that close, do we? I still see the 2 fry in there that I saw before, so that's a good sign. I do want to clean out that sponge, but I kind of need a step ladder to get to that, so hang on. Ooh, that was my head. Let's take this.
Mel Wool said I just like that end to the stream too.
I know. It's good. Don't worry. Soon. Somebody said something end of the month. Maybe giveaways will be tied to some sort of game. I don't know, maybe we'll see. I don't know, because that doesn't seem fair. Because he who has the faster Google or faster internet or whatever wins. Yeah, that's not always fair. It kind of hurt to shake things up a little. Walking the plank's always fun.
Kalish said, it's not Sunday until I get my weekly dunk.
Can you get your weekly done?
Paul Soltero said BBO.
What's up, Paulie? What's going on, man? How you doing? That is loud, but I'm almost done.
Andy Carson said a new meaning to that time of the month. Master Aquatics. Just
That's
call me
hilarious.
Eduardo said, damn it, it's Paul too.
It's Paul, too. He's found you.
Mel Wool said, Jason, is that a palm skeleton in the tank from Kaye?
Palm skeleton? No. In this tank, no. This is it's a macroalgae from my saltwater tank, actually. And it seems to be doing pretty well in here. And it kind of helps with the whole nutrients thing issue. Where did the hose go for this? It fell when this is it. Tangled? We're tangled in it. There we go.
Mel Wool said, oh no, that's a mop.
That's a mop. Yep, there's a mop in here too. Okay, we got that. Do we need to go a little higher in this, Bubbles? Maybe a little lower, if anything. Those bubbles really like to kick out that salt creep. But, we did just clean that lid. What do we do with it? It's right here. So let's move this again. Real quick. That there. Zoom it on.
Paul Soltero said, hello, fish nerds.
Yo, what up, Paulie? Stuck on that. There we go. I think that should work. I don't think I can get that all the way on, if I remember correctly. I definitely see where the food is sticking here. Maybe you gotta turn this just a hair. Do it. Ugh, that's gunky. Let me get rid of that. Take this off. Take it off. Alright, good. 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 Alright. Let's open this up. Let's try and get this algae out of here. Oh, I can almost reach it. Got it. Let's stick it in here. The other water. Alright, what do we need to do? We need to add water. Actually, this actually might be a good time to test this. But I almost kind of don't want it to, it's actually not fit a tank too. I want to kind of foul this up already. We got to do it. See what happens. Ooh, that hit that. Okay, cool. And it actually did. Alright, that all fell in the water that time. Cool. Apparently it was hitting the back of the glass there too.
Mel Wool said, Jason, you should start selling your luscious algae.
Everybody says that.
Said, I love the slime algae background on that tank.
You like that? You know, these backgrounds take time and energy, people. You guys act like it's. Oh, I thought this jug had. Oh, there's nothing in this jug. All right, that was full. A mistake. Oh. On the question is, can I? This is heavy. I don't think I can reach. No, there's no way I can dump from here. So we have to.
Mel Wool said, Jason, it's an art.
It is an art. But not all art is good. Alright. I cannot no longer fill this up because the jug is too low. I can do this. I have measuring cups. It's going to take a little while, but we'll be able to use the rest of this water. Rinse this out real quick. Make sure there's no grime in it. Dust. Alright. This would help if I open the lid. It's 11:30, lights are going off. Alright, what do we got here? We're stuck on that. You go that way. Stay there. Try not to spill water all over myself.
Mel Wool said, Jason, have you seen the crap they sell at auction? Some things a toddler could do.
Yeah. Yeah, true. I think that's more about money laundering now. It's art. Totally not giving this guy $15 million for that. It's for the art. May have to adjust this. Dude, I mean, like, what kind of... Who makes a measuring cup like this? Like, seriously, look at this. Are you seeing this? I mean, there's more coming down the side than there's going over the stupid spout. And I'm barely even pouring that. Ridiculous. Just throw this thing in the trash. Look at this. I'm spilling water everywhere. Get out of here. I'm tired of that crap. I have another one over here. Like, what good is a measuring cup that does that, right? So stupid. Like, who designed that? It's just like, oh, this is acceptable. Ship it. Ah, sorry. No quality control anymore, man. Alright, this one's a big glass one, so hopefully this one works better. This is like Pyrex? No, this is some Target brand junk. Hopefully, at least they got it designed a little bit better than that. That's making me mad. This is a bigger cup, too. Hope I'm hitting that. Alright, that's
Master
at least
Aquatics,
acceptable.
just call me Eduardo, said at least the floor got some water.
Yeah, salt water. Swab the deck. The depths unknown. Running out of water.
Paul Soltero said the lights are going off. It's Gison's bedtime.
Yup. No, they usually shut off in the afternoon and come back on at night. Kind of have like a siesta, I guess, in most of my tanks. But half of the tanks don't even come on. Like a lot of the ones that have the flue ball lights on, they don't come on until a little bit later anyway. Almost done here. Getting down to the wire. This is the last cup, so I guess we're a
Bruiser
little late.
CB said just throw it across the room, Ethel.
I think it's going to go more than
Master
across the room. I
Aquatics.
think it's
Just
going right
call
in
me
the
Eduardo
trash.
said lights out at Jason's place because he hasn't paid the light bill.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that would suck. Tell you what, man, that light bill's getting expensive. Running 30 heaters, or not 30, but I'm running a lot. I got to start heating this room, I think. It's at that point. Or at least supplementing heat the room so the heaters aren't running. Just like one heater is. I just have to kind of finish up this room, I guess. Alright, I guess that's good enough for now. Oh, wait, there's still some salt water in here. Or brackish, I mean. Yeah, boy. Not too bad. Guarantee we could top that off with some fresh water. Then all we have to do is mix up some brackish. Let's just top this off. Boom. Calling that done. Alright, the brackish tanks have been maintained. me get my trusty old towel. I can turn you guys back on the timer. Make sure to feed everybody tonight. We're gonna do the frozen foods tonight. It's been a while. I still have a lot of frozen food. I bought a whole bunch of it from Ken's Fish that one time. I think it's Ken's Fish. Is it Ken's Fish?
Window Liquor Hash 5
Remember.
said ask Kenny E about the hydro bill. Ouch!
Oh yeah, that's the other one. Water bill is getting a little expensive too, but
Master
entirely sure why.
Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said Jason. Use the mop to mop up the tanks. Okay.
No.
Go with the flow. Aquatics. Richard Reynolds, said Jason. I just pulled my Ivan Sophie mop and it's loaded with eggs.
Oh man, I gotta get some more of them from you. What is stuck on? All right. Speaking of mops, I'm gonna pull out this mop from the brackish tank. I see eggs all over it. I will get rid of the white fungus one that I see right there. But there are a ton. I don't know. Like, can you guys see this? But like, there's egg right there where my thumb is. I think there's a remnant of an egg there, but there's one there. Actually, that one looks like it got eyeballs already.
Master Aquatics, just
yeah,
call
there's
me
a couple.
Eduardo, said let's talk mop up mops.
I definitely see at least like 10 eggs just sitting right on the top here. Oh my god, yeah. It's kind of hard to see with that. I'm sure that light's not great, but there are definitely eggs in this. So we're putting this in the brackish tank. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, that's done. Back up here. Oh, I got an egg on my finger.
Mel Wool said, Jason, what do you do with all the fry swaps?
See, the problem is the fry is you know, I'm trying to get a little bit better at the hatching rates here. Well, you can see that egg falling down. Falling. Ooh. Cyanodorsalis, my experience, tend to leave their eggs pretty well alone. They don't really mess with them too much. I'm sure they can eat them, but they don't really seem to. That's why I always get it like their mops always seem to like they have quite a bit of eggs in them. So I think they'd be more likely
Master
to eat their fry
Aquatics,
than
just
the
call me
eggs.
Eduardo, said Jason. I tested you had 1 billion eggs in those mops earlier. You do not listen or read.
I do listen. Well, I read. I might not listen. I hear. I just don't listen. Right? Right. Okay. Was it last week? I stuck this nut pod thing that KGE gave me in this tank, and it turned this tank like completely brown. That's interesting. Tannins, you know.
Master
Let it go
Aquatics,
for a
just
little
call
bit,
me
though.
Eduardo, said LMFAO, Jason.
All right, let's look at this tank. Here, we might have to come down a little. Ooh, I know it's a rocky ride, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, sorry guys. A lot of shrimp in here. This is where I was putting the
Master
Cyanodorsalis.
Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said the tannings are awesome in that tank.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? This is where I was putting the Cyanodorsalis in the freshwater. We're doing red.
Mel
we're doing
Wool
green
said love
mops.
tannins, and so do the fish.
Yup. That's my understanding too. Let's get rid of, make sure there's no shrimp in this. You got some chances, boys, to get out of there. Alright, I'm gonna rinse this. Get some of this moss out of it. I would like to fill it up a little bit more with RO, but I think I gotta fill all the RO jugs yet. No, that one's still half full. Cool. Probably start filling those jugs up before we get off the stream. I'm just gonna rinse this mop really well. I just give them a good cursory rinse, you know. They'll never go back and forth between the same tanks. And these are in a salt tank. They're going from fresh. I'm not sure how much is going to survive that change. Alright. While I'm here, I'm going to unplug that, and I'm going to start filling up this RO jug. Put the alarm there, so I don't forget. it's like 6 hours later. I'm like, oh yeah, that jug. Alright, so we're taking the red mop out, putting the green mop in. So green mop goes in, red mop came out. Get some excess water off that.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said I love my Sunday Easy streams. Best streams on my list. To learn what not to do. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome. Let's see if I find any eggs in this mop. There's some. There are some. I see them. I don't know if there's as many in this one. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll put it in there. And we'll see what happens. And if I can manage to get this auto feeder thing under kind of like lock and key, I'm probably going to up them and get more of them. Because a whole lot more convenient of me not forgetting to feed these fish. You know? Just have to make sure. I'm pretty good at, I do it at least twice a day. But there are times in the evening that like, it's like, did I feed them? And it's like midnight. I'm like, I don't know if I did or didn't. And that might be a big problem with survival rates too. So we'll go with that. Here's the last of the RO that I have in jugs. Alright. We'll let that go. I'll fill up this RO stuff.
Mel Wool said, Jason, are you wearing green?
I am not wearing green, actually. I am wearing a Year of the Bull t-shirt. This thing. Oh, whatever. There are no fry in this tank. This one I keep doing the redfin rainbows, but I never see any fry, so I don't know what I'm doing with this one. What are we in green? Pulling the green mop out.
Mel Wool said, Jason living dangerous today.
I am. Now I'm going to pull this red mop out of here. I'm going to see. Oh man, I probably should squeeze some of that water off of there instead of dripping it all over the place. Are there any eggs in this mop? This is the old mop. Let's set this here for a second. That right there. Now, I don't know. I think I'm seeing eggs. You know, we might need to get a little bit like macro camera on this. See if these actually are eggs. Or if I'm just like hallucinating hard here. There is an egg. Thought I saw. Maybe nothing. Definitely snails in here. Maybe the snails are eating them.
Mel Wool said, maybe Jason isn't getting pinched.
Alright. I don't know if there's anything in here, but I'm going to throw it in here anyway. Let's see. Put the green mop back in with the parents. The other, I think maybe I might switch this instead of trying to get threadfin fry. Maybe we do them in the tub this summer or something. I don't know. Maybe I just scrap the whole threadfin thing at the moment. Go back to doing Celebes. Celebes were actually cool. Kind of like them. Wouldn't mind getting a little bit better of a selective breeding going on them, because they look like they could be really colorful.
Window
Except
Liquor Hash 5 said, mess with the
doesn't
bull
look
and
like
you
they are.
get the horns.
That's right. Bottom tank. I don't know if you can see that from here, but it's actually really low on water. This is where the fricatas are. So we're going to fill this up.
Mel Wool said, Jason, there is always guppies.
There is always guppies. I keep endlers. I like them a little bit better. Like they're, because they're more natural. I keep the end type or whatever. Need the green mop. Green mop is coming out. There are fricata fry in here. I've actually seen like 4 or 5 of them in here. So I'm just letting them grow up. Really good with their parents. Fricatas are a little bit bigger of a pseudo, so kind of like to let them grow up a little bit more. That colony is actually been doing really well for me this whole entire time. The ones I've been struggling with are, I gotta either stay up on the Gertrudes, all those, you know what I mean, where they really kind of peter out. The Ivan Staffies, I've not been having good luck with the eggs, but I don't know, maybe I need to get a little bit more live foods on them. I've been doing a lot of I do dry foods like most of the time, and then like 2-3 times a week. Well, I'd say at least once a week, sometimes twice a week I'm doing frozen. The other times it's Basileers, and then the times after that, well, whatever. Then I usually starve them like once a week, sometimes twice. Which I'm sure is not doing them their egg thing well, so I should probably skip that whole starving thing, right? I want more eggs. Right, let me rinse this out real quick. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, and then the tank in the bottom tank is, I have a bunch of cherry shrimps. These are all the ones I got from Maria.
Mel Wool said
Still like
only the
colony.
strong survive, Jason.
That's right. It's true. Alright. I just took this out of here. I see deep fry. And this is for frittatas, right? Yep. So let me move that mop from here. Ooh, don't step on that, please. Let's grab a mop. Let's grab this dead leaf. Let's throw this mop in. Squeeze out the excess water. Let's put this leaf in the trash. Why do I keep trying to break my camera? I need to, I feel like it's getting late now, like I'm running over here. We gotta speed this up. Alright. Clean that. Put this down, see if we got any eggs. Get some of this moss out of here. Put it in the tank. Here we go. Frittatas, I see eggs. I definitely see at least 1, 2, 5. There's a Malaysian trumpet snail. You can go in there too. Alright, cool. More eggs in there. Moving on. Gotta speed this up.
Mel Wool said, Jason, are you trying to get rid of us?
No, but time is, time is of the essence. Where are we at here? Oh, we got like 15 minutes. But like I said, my son is coming to say goodbye, hang out for a little bit, but he's not staying long, so I don't want to miss him. Yeah. He knows I usually stream around noon, so he's going to show up then. I don't want to go too late. What the hell am I doing? I forgot. This is the Luminatus tank. We're doing the green mops. Let's get this out of here. I haven't seen any fry in here. So, Luminatus are kind of like those Gertrudes. And I guess maybe like the Ivans? I don't know. Gotta do a little bit better here. Alright, I gotta clean this mop. This is covered in algae. Get that going. Alright. Alright. It's hair algae, that's part of the problem. I really don't want to start introducing hair algae and anyone else. Although, I think it already has it. You know me. Alright. This is going in the Luminatus. So we're taking green mop, putting it in, taking the red mop, and pulling it out. I have my mops color coded. RGB. So I can remember this for all time. Alright, let's see. Do we see any eggs? Algae. Probably help if I stand a little bit more in the light. Uh-oh. I think the kid's here. The dog knows it. I don't see any eggs. No, wait. I see at least one egg. Let's hope. hope you survive. Let's hope there's more in there and I'm just not
Window
seeing it. I did
Licker
see one.
Hash 5 said you should bring up the kid on stream. The day he helped you move the tanks
I did.
was
I did.
classic.
I did.
And he has a story or two to share with us.
Oh, I'm sure. Although whether I want him to share that story is another story. All right, what else we got? We got the Ivan Stoppies. Let's see. All right, we got to finish this, and then I got to get out of here. We have this and the Gertrude's yet to do. So.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said. Jason, do you check for eggs any other day of the week besides Easy Sunday?
No, I usually let it go for 2 weeks. That's what I've been doing. I used to check like every other day or something like that, but that got real tedious. So I stopped. And like it's real hard, man. Like I don't see any eggs. That doesn't mean there's not any eggs. So we're gonna hope that I'm just not seeing any eggs. Or like I had 6 originally and it looks like I'm down to 4, so apparently I've lost a few. We're gonna have to check into that. We're taking the green out and putting the red in. I'll rinse this and hopefully there's something.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo said that could be a reason why eggs are just a tad and not a billion.
Yep, I'm sure.
Mel Wool said, Jason, do you keep Corys? I can't remember.
I do keep Corys. I have some Adolfois in my 1 to 55, the American cichlid tank. And I have some Panda Corys in another tank. And that's about it for Corys, honestly, because yeah, I don't know why. I do like Corys. I should probably get more. But I also keep in plecos now too, so I kind of don't want them to outcompete. All right, what do we need? The Gertrudes. That's the only thing left to do. Gertrudes. Let me grab the other mop. Those lights are already off. Let's go over here. We're doing the green mop. Green mop out. Come on out. Let's get away. Make sure there's no shrimp in here. Boom, boom, boom. Give this a good rinse. Boom, boom, boom.
Mel Wool said, Jason, you can never have too many Corys.
Yeah, I know. They are addicting. I should get more. I was looking at those black, what is it, Fishroom at the Flash yesterday, or the Swap yesterday. He had some black shoal size that were looking really good. I was so tempted to buy them, but I was like, I don't really know where to put them. I probably should have just got them anyway. Whatever. Hang on, I'm gonna swap out this jug of RO real quick because it's full. And I got to it before the alarm got off. Whoops. I almost spared you. Let's put this lid over here. Jug lid. All right. Last but not least.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo said as always, an awesome stream. Why we love you on Sundays only.
What's up, kid?
I'll just spoil it.
Spoil it. Oh, well, I see
Mel
you
Wool
see you
said,
in the light.
best sound ever.
Yeah, I guess it's very reflective. I come bearing a gift for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, we got to show. I'm still streaming here, but.
I know.
Dun,
I was
dun,
told
dun,
I was
dun, dun.
informed.
That is awesome.
OG.
That is OG.
OG right there.
Nice.
I don't know where you want it.
All right, just say my hands are wet, so I don't want to touch it. But I'm almost done here. Let me finish this up. Looking for eggs real quick.
Master Aquatics,
the
just
kid.
call me Eduardo said, oh, look, Jason's twin.
My twin, that's my son.
Mel Wool said, thanks for the stream, Jesson.
All right, I am not seeing eggs, but that doesn't mean anything. All right, guys. I'm going to throw this mop in. Oh, wait, I do see one egg. Let's hope. Put you in there, too.
Fishyman64 said, Jazrin, tell your son I said hi.
I will. Kirk
Caleb
says
said,
hi.
Thanks for the stream, Jason. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and be excellent to each other.
Thank you. And let me double check to make sure there's no fry in this little bucket before I dump it. Nothing moving, nothing swimming. I didn't think
Victor
there
C
was.
said, nice to see your son, Jason.
Yeah.
Window Licker #5 said, oh, that was nice of him.
That was nice of him. He's a good kid, man. Can't ask for a better kid. All right. Dumping this. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. That's too much. All right, let's a little bit before I go AFK here. All right, guys. Thank you all for attending
Also,
today.
Tara said, stay fresh cheese bags.
Stay fresh, cheese bags. We'll do this again next week. Stay tuned. Got any questions or comments? Feel free to leave it down below. If you have anything you want to talk to me about, or email me, that's the address right there. Hit the like if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks. Bye.